Hey, what's up? If you're alive, you're breathing, you're not a zombie, you're here with me on the Ant-Man channel. What's up, guys? It's Ant-Man. Um, Here on this Sunday, January 13th, 2013. I quickly have to give a shout out to Ben Shapiro for destroying Piers Morgan on his own show on CNN. He was so sad after he destroyed him, man. He was just like, "How dare you? How dare you?" That's right, man. You are stepping on the graves of the dead children that passed away and were murdered at Sandy Hook. You know, you are standing on their graves, using that as a guilt trip for people to give up their guns. I mean, shame on you, man. What do you mean? How dare you? Shame on you, man. It's like that's a disgusting and humanistic characteristic, my friend. Like you can't be doing that. Ben Shapiro just he dissected you and he destroyed you, my friend. If you ask me, that was just brilliantly done. The first article I'm going to get into here is from WND. It is an exclusive. Judges siding with religious who say demands go too far. This one is called Obama losing big time over abortion pill mandate. You could go look at this at WND.com. Again, it's Obama losing big time over abortion pill mandate. I wish I was more YouTube savvy so that I could like put down, or it's because I record my videos off of my iPhone and it's not the most state of the art way to do things, I guess you could say. But yeah, I really do apologize though. I wish I could put the link instead of just telling you the name of the article and where to go to. I wish I could make it easier for you, but you know, these days the people who want everything to be easy for them are the ones that can't wipe their own butts. You know, they need the government to come do everything for them. So, in a way, take pride in all the work, all the hard work that you have to do, even in information that you have to uncover. You know, take pride in unveiling all this because it's, you know, I go and I look at it myself, but I had to, you know, only researching politics for a year, I didn't know where to go exactly. I always just listened to Infowars. And that is an acquired taste, I guess. You got to be on my level. You got to be on Alex Jones level because you got to have to be tired of all of this. Like, if you've been around this stuff all your life, you're pretty mad. You're pretty mad deep down inside, and you've got a switch that you're waiting to just absolutely put on mode because, I mean, you're ready already. You're already ready for whatever the heck is gonna happen. But that's why there's a lot of people like making YouTube videos because they want you to get ready. Because we're already ready. We want you to get ready. Because these FEMA camps aren't for you. They're for people who aren't paying attention. They're for people who have normalcy bias and think that Jesus Christ is coming back and they don't have to do anything. They're for people who have a cop out for everything, or they're just lazy and ignorant and lethargic moron zombies and they don't want to know anything. They think Candyland's real. So they want to live there forever. And then they're going to have. It's like that episode of South Park when they're in that like fairy tale land and it starts getting nuked out of nowhere. That's what it's going to be like, my friend. You're going to be living in Candyland and then all of a sudden all hell's going to break loose and you're not going to know which way is safety. And let me just get into this article already. I mean, if you're around the ignorance like I am, if you were around the ignorance as much as I was, you'd have a polarization as well, my friend. Trust me. You would know that that standing up. I mean, it's always a giggle. It's always the giggling. I mean, Tosh Point oh making fun of people that are demon possessed the other day. I mean, I was so compelled to just call him a piece of garbage, and I get giggled at. You know what I mean? This is how disconnected everyone is from themselves. I mean, there's no spirituality these days. It's a spiritual battle. If you're not fighting your spiritual battles, you're absolutely a puppet for the devil right now. The Obamacare mandate that requires even religious employers to provide health insurance covering the abortion-inducing morning after pill has flopped in the courts, with more cases still pending across the country, according to a leading public interest law firm specializing in such cases. The Alliance Defending Freedom notes that the Obama administration has suffered 10 losses and only 4 victories in defending the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act's abortion pill mandate in court. A losing record the Alliance of Attorneys Advocating Religious Freedom celebrates. Americans should be free to honor God and abide by their consciences, whether they are at work, home, or at church, said ADF senior legal counsel Matt Bowman. Washington politicians can't confine our faith to the 4 walls of our churches alone. Honoring God is important every day in all areas of life, including our work. The Obama administration's attack on faith and business proved that it doesn't respect either one. Because you didn't build that, and Barack Obama worships Baal, my friend. Doesn't worship God. The ADF points, for example, to an injunction won against the mandate by Tyndale House Publishers of Carroll Stream, Illinois, the world's largest privately held Christian publisher of books, Bibles, and digital media, technically owned by the nonprofit Tyndale House Foundation. The publisher, furthermore, directs 96.5% of its profits to religious nonprofit causes worldwide, and specifically objects to covering abortifacient drugs in its employee health plans. Bowman had argued in court that regardless of Tyndale House's for-profit status, its religious freedoms are protected by the U.S. Constitution, what Piers Morgan calls your little book. Your little book, my friend. I mean, the enemy is staring at you and calling your biggest weapon a little book. I mean, he's making it obvious that that's what needs to be magnified right now is the Constitution. Go take a magnifying glass to it and read it for once in your life. Because then you're going to realize you have rights. And then when you start reading your Bible, maybe then you'll know that you have absolute power within you and that your words speak absolute miracles, man. I mean, but no, just keep drinking your fluoride. Keep thinking Kim Kardashian's going to come on a cloud one day and start raining candy and just, let's see, foundation, da-da-da-da. Constitution. The U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia ultimately agreed, issuing a preliminary injunction order against the mandate, accompanied by an opinion from U.S. District Judge Reggie B. Walton. The beliefs of Tyndale and its owners are distinguishable, Walton opined. Christian principles, prayer, and activities are pervasive at Tyndale, and the company's ownership structure is designed to ensure that it never strays from its faith-oriented mission. The court has no reason to doubt, moreover, that Tyndale's religious objection to providing insurance coverage for certain contraceptives reflects the beliefs of Tyndale's owners. Nor is there any dispute that Tyndale's primary owner, the foundation, can exercise religion in its own right, given that it's a non-profit religious organization. I hate the word religion. I don't like to be associated with creepy popes and creepy turban heads. But I'm not making fun of you Catholics, and I'm not making fun of you Muslims out there. I'm just saying that there are a lot of you, in my opinion, you guys are a bunch of kooky religious weirdos. And I don't believe in religion. God hates religion. The court has done the right thing, Bowman said when the opinion was released. For the government to say what a Bible publisher is not religious and startling. It demonstrates how clearly the Obama administration is willing to disregard the Constitution's protection of religious freedom to achieve certain political purposes. And as long as you're asleep, he's going to be bypassing Congress by fiat all day long, my friend. FDR had 9 executive orders? Barack Obama has now 150-something executive orders, dude. It is so obvious what he's trying to do, man. He can't go through Congress and pass all these bills, obviously. So he just pulls executive orders and passes laws through fiat. It's not constitutional. These are unconstitutional laws. This is a test of your faith, man. What are you going to do? Are you going to conform to the law, or are you going to stand up for what you believe is right? And I believe that if you do what is right, man, the ocean and the Red Sea will part for you, because God has mad favor on you, man. Ridiculous favor. Amazing favor is really the word. The ADF similarly pointed the lawsuit filed on behalf of a nonprofit college, Louisiana College, whatever, yada, yada, yada. I mean, this goes on. I mean, I was almost done with it. There's even a video here. Obamacare mandate is worse than you think. Of course it is. I mean, when you read Obamacare, you're typically reading Revelations. I mean, any Christian would agree with me that if you were to open Obamacare, you would see the section about the RFID chips that need to be reinstated supposedly this year. Not reinstated, but actually, for the first time implemented. Well, I mean, you're already seeing shades of it out I forgot what school it was where the little girl that goes to school was she was saying that it's against her religious beliefs to put what they wanted was it was like a necklace with an identification card and an ID chip in it. And what this school does is where they monitor where all their kids are, where all their students are, and they actually have. I mean, it reminds me because I'm an EMT. It reminds me of like a dispatch. Like if you're a dispatcher, you have a computer in front of you with a program that shows you where every single unit is in LA County, and the dispatcher's telling you what's up. What are you doing? You need to do this. You need to cut through this street. Get there faster. Whatever it is, but when you're thinking about a regular public school with this type of technology tracking your students all day, like it's a what it is. It's a re-education camp. It's a small re-education camp like in Nazi Germany. They're probably just testing it out there and seeing if it'll if it'll expand to other schools. But the girl didn't want to do it. She's in court now, facing creepy judges, and I know something about creepy feminist judges that just want to see that hate men and just want to throw men in jail, and these overcrowded jails that 90% of the population is like non-violent criminals. I mean, you do the math, my friend.